It has been an ongoing battle on the Treasure Coast for decades, and we've been there covering concerns over discharges from Lake Okeechobee threatening the St. Lucie River estuary, Indian River Lagoon, and of course your way of life in Paradise.
The Army Corps of Engineers says it's making significant progress in limiting the discharges. WPTV's Kate Hussey was at a Rivers Coalition meeting today in Martin County, a state county, and city officials came together with residents to continue their calls for action.
One by one, with carts in tow and signs in hand.
I guess what it could look if we stopped pouring algae on it.
They walk across the St. Lucie Lock and Dam.
Is to get people to understand what's going on.
Residents like Douglas Ashley.
We've always had a house here in Martin County.
The issue underfoot, the health of the waters beneath.
It was crystal clear in the St. Lucie River and the St. Lucie Inlet. And over the course of the last 20 years, it's just gotten black and black and black.
The Army Corps of Engineers began discharging January 22nd to lower the lake from 16 to 12 feet by June, preventing it from flooding during hurricanes. Yet President of the River Coalition, Mark Perry, fears the blue-green algae and other negative effects the discharge could bring and has brought before.
We need the water to go south the way it was intended to go.
The Corps of Engineers tells me they are working on this. They're now closely monitoring Lake Okeechobee. If there's any sign of algae, they halt the discharge, preventing it from entering the St. Lucie Inlet. They've already halted discharges 3 times this year.
The colonel actually stopped the discharges 3 times because he personally was uncomfortable with the algae blooms that he saw around the lake. I can totally say in full knowledge that that has never happened before.
And efforts like that are helping. According to South Florida Water Management, currently about 500 CFS, that's about 3,700 gallons of water, are pouring into the St. Lucie Inlet per second. In comparison, before the Army Corps of Engineers started regulating the discharges, that number was closer to 5,000 CFS, or 3,700 gallons of water. That's about 10 times the current amount and 3.5 times the level the state says is safe.
Things have changed, and so yes, we're still getting the discharges, but now there is a thoughtfulness to it.
That change applauded by Douglas and the others, who say while there's more to be done, any progress and any awareness, they say, is a step in the right direction.
It only takes a small group, and this is the reason I showed up again.